Good evening, Twitch. How you doing? It's Thursday night. Thank goodness it is almost the end of the week, and we are counting down the days until TwitchCon. Now, obviously, I'm not going to be streaming while I'm at TwitchCon. I don't have that IRL set up, and I certainly do not have the ability to stream. I don't think you can stream from a 2019 Razer notebook. I mean, you might be able to, but I very much doubt you could. It would be cool, though, but relying on hotel Wi-Fi has been tenuous at best. But tonight, last night actually, we actually caught up on all the free missions, got ourselves a bunch of money, and then quickly threw all our money away to actually get what the core of any sort of Armored Core game, or at least now Daemon X Machina, to actually build more parts. It's honestly kind of interesting. It does give a very weird sense of progression, but it's also a little bit weird because I'm just so used to like getting the money, buying the parts, and then owning the parts, not finding the parts, then using those parts to research parts, transforming them into other parts, and then being able to buy the parts from the shop. So, and that kind of honestly results in Daemon X Machina actually having a very slow start. And we're only about halfway through this game, apparently. Only about halfway through this game. It's honestly a little bit surprising, and I'm totally not buying time because I'm going into Super Kirby Clash just to get myself some apples. It is totally not that. It is actually totally that, but I just want those apples. The downside is, though, it doesn't matter now because I'm not even going to be able to get the apples when I wake up. Makes me wonder why the heck I even bothered doing this, because I'm not even going to be able to get it until I get home. Absolutely horrible. I have terrible timing. Takes too long to actually get those apples. Way too long. But, seriously though, we're going to be playing a little bit more of Daemon X Machina. I've actually been listening to some of my past recordings. I've turned down the audio on the capture card just a little bit, because I started to realize as I listened to it, it's like, the game audio is definitely loud. I like that the voices are, I already maxed out the audio for the voices, so there's really nothing else I can actually do on that aspect, because I feel like a game like this is so focused on the characters, and not so much on the corporations, because you really just start dealing with an AI, telling you what the corporations want you to do, but not actually really, the corporations aren't really revealing to you what their goals are, aside from their corporate philosophy. This is probably the only time where I'll actually be working for a corporation is actually fun, and even then, you're still technically just a freelancer. That's what I strive to be. I would love to have an opportunity to work freelance. But the hard part is actually to make it possible. Speaking of which, so there's actually a reason I added one of the Twitch extensions on channel, and it's called Stat Milestones, and I kind of want to be transparent with my stats, so how many followers I have, how many subscribers, that sort of thing. But I also want to do one other thing, and I'm torn, and I do want to actually kind of get some feedback from people. I want to know if you guys would be interested in, like, follower goals or subscriber goals as a way to, I guess some way to encourage more viewership and show the content that maybe you might want to you're interested in checking out, or wanting me to go through or suffer through some sort of shit. Honestly, I find more people who are interested in this sort of thing is more on the level of Schadenfreude. But I kind of want to be able to try and build that, and I think, at the least, for now, I want to set the goals to be either, not a combination, so it's not an and, it's an or. So, for example, we're almost at 400 subscribers. Oh, not 400 subscribers, 400 followers. if I get 400 followers or 15 subscribers, I have a list of games I'd like to actually post on, on a panel, and it'll be a panel. These are based. I'll actually list all the goals here and show like a list of games, and so every time we reach a benchmark, be able to give a suggestion on what, make like a straw poll or something like that. Like, hey, if you're interested in these type of games here, give me a follow, sub, and I want to hear your feedback. I've actually been dabbling a lot with Stream Elements. As you know, I've used their bots. I actually use way too many bots. I need to clean house. I need to clean house a lot when it comes to the robots, or when it comes to when it comes to the bots in the Twitch chat. So I think I use what am I doing? I think I already got. Wait, is a double take like 2 tokens or something? Aren't... God, okay, what does Peach do? I'm sorry, oh right, you don't get 2 flavors. Boost speed. Does it really just take 1 token? Oh, it does, okay. So always just take 1 token. And also we did discover... I finally actually did discover how to use your auxiliary, so now that we actually know how to use that, probably not a bad idea. But speaking of which, I think now is the time we try something else. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to be moving on, or going to be making it so I can actually start using other parts. I don't think we have much money, but I want to try it. I'm probably going to be going through a little bit of a harder time right now. It's actually not so bad. I'm going through a very weird time here because we're going to be getting rid of all of our longsword. Oh, why am I not starting with the head? Always start with the helmet. Should actually leave this on here so I see what my stats difference are. I'll put one extreme for the other. Increase in weight. I want to try and keep something with a decent amount of honestly, that longsword is just really good. I think actually that longsword helmet is literally the only one. It is. It was literally the only helmet. Radiant Gleam. Asafune. Orsa. Durandal. Durandal's not bad. Alright, let's go with the body here. Probably one of the more important parts here. The longsword. So the Durandal, that was actually not a bad one, actually. Probably would want to lean more towards, that's a lot of bullet and laser defense, but that's not a lot of, other defense here. It's Goliath. God, Goliath weighs a ton. Radiant Gleam's actually not bad. Or 62. I'm kind of just looking at basic defense right now. Well, let's go to Radiant Gleam. Processor, we're gonna use the standard processor. Already chose our arm. Let's see. Longsword, or let's see, Otis. Kiri. We got our gun arms. Orsa. Oh, that's a big boy arm. Actually, that's very light, actually, for it. It's a lot of defense. What the heck's with this thing? Alright. And legs. So, what do we got here? 347. Oh my god. That's no armor at all. I have no legs. Are all my legs literally lightweights? They are. They are all lightweight legs. Alright. I think horse is actually probably my best option here out of the group. Alright. So the question is... Yeah, so I only had one more. And I know I already had a Gladius, but... it's still worth it. Because this will allow me to get more. Now here's the question. Do I just want to keep going with the Gladius line? Or go for the Stiletto? You know what? We'll go with that entire Gladius set. I think that might be the answer. At least apparently didn't have to give up the arm for that. Downside is, though, I don't actually have... I don't think I have the money for this, do I? No, I do. No, I don't think I actually have the money for this. No, I do not. Yeah, I definitely don't have the money for that. Alright. Gonna have to do a mission for this. I think actually we had one more mission. We did actually have a free mission left. Outer ability measurement test. This mission is mandatory performance test to gauge your ability as an outer. Orbital is required to keep a record of your ability and condition. Thank you for your cooperation.
Mission briefing. Briefing will now commence. This mission is a request from Orbital. Orbital is conducting a test to measure the abilities of registered mercenaries over a certain rank. Test data will be used to calculate mission completion probabilities. Rewards will be paid out based on completion time. We would like you to participate. Complete any necessary preparations, then stand by and await dispatch. Briefing over.
Oh my god, you can actually request for a partner. That's amazing. But we're not going to do that. I'm actually surprised there's not... I'm waiting for, like, the twist to see all my allies and all the other outers embrace the mech life or become more attuned to their mechs. But it hasn't happened. Like, everyone just seems to be a human.
Approach complete. You have arrived at the mission area. Scanning battlefield.
Wait.
Femtoparticle density is near 0. Radar will not be affected. Initiating each arsenal's data link. Opening squad communications channel. Begin the mission.
Okay. I honestly thought I'd be literally in my outer.
Enemy reinforcements detected. Eliminate all enemy reinforcements.
Oh, that. Please. Thank goodness for the chat. Very heavy mech.
Enemy reinforcements detected. Eliminate all
Seriously?
enemy reinforcements.
This is probably where I should have actually brought it. What the? Oh, out of area. How the? Really?
Alert. Enemy reinforcements detected. Eliminate all enemy reinforcements. This is the last wave of reinforcements.
Just destroy everything. Gotcha. This is actually difficult to actually get 100. Oh no. That is not a lot of time. There's the last ones. The heck is that? Well, hey, I'll take a second place.
Target eliminated. Mission complete.
A Thunderbird.
Mission accomplishment
Ooh, another
recognized.
Silver Raven. I will be more than
Mapping
happy to
return
take that.
sequence.
I honestly thought I had to step out of the mech. It's actually really cool. You can actually just disperse your, use the auxiliaries. Now I'm actually curious what the down booster is actually good at. Alright, I think this is maybe one of those times where it might actually be safe to just end a mission. I'm not seeing anything special. Ah, I hate that there's a third dimension or out of area. I mean, at least make it like the actual ceiling. Way too heavy. Yeah, no, that 120 seconds, that's really difficult, actually. Well, at least we can get the other parts there for the longsword. I think we only missed the legs. Ooh, message. Sky Union. I believe you already know about Sky Union's annihilated forces. Based on the findings of this incident, Sky Union's board has concluded that this and other instances of interference were acts of sabotage orchestrated by Zen. Sky Union is now building up their forces, with their target gaze fixed firmly towards Zen as their primary target. The contents of their mission requests to Orbital support this conclusion. A purge will soon begin. Analysis of Sky Union's increased military might shows that Zen's defeat is a foregone conclusion. But is there any evidence to support the findings of this incident? That is a very proactive AI. You obtained the following rewards. So I got the Ogre Break, got my Hectonishir, latest body parts. There we go. The legs were the last thing I actually didn't get. A really weird choice between what you can do. I mean, Flash Phantom does make the Radiant Gleam. But then you can also make the Durandal. For now, let's actually just make the Gladius. There's too many things to make. There are too many things to make. The important thing is basically now that I've already made it, I can buy it, but it's going to take a while. 165. So basically, do I want general defense or do I want actually good? God, man, you're really messing with a lot of this stuff here. I think I might go the route of the Durandal. Like, I know I could get the Radiant Gleam. And that seems actually like a very well-rounded one, too. Actually, let's see. You do not have a good sight size with the Durandal. You actually have a terrible sight size with that. That was absolutely horrible. Oh, we're not on the market of selling parts yet. How many parts I have now? Armor that specializes in laser defense. That doesn't really feel like it specializes in laser... Well, actually it does. Very bad lock-on range. That is a terrible lock-on range. There's the Gladius. There's your beefy boy. You want to protect yourself from everything, you get yourself the Gladius. Legion. Always a solid pick. I think we'll roll with what we have here for now. That's kind of tempting, actually. Land boosts stamina efficiency, jump performance. How much defense do I have? Lock-on time. How does my legs affect lock-on time? Serious question. Oh, oops, wrong things. Sort, ID order. There we go, we got another Titan plate. Less durability, though. Do need to do something with these. So, more range, but less damage. I do have dual Flame Reaper ATs. Yeah, so the primary difference, I think, is literally just the range. Shuttle weapons. Oh, that's right. We have the cannon with the Gaia right now. So if you really want to blow something up, oh my god, that's a lot of damage. How much damage do you want to do? Damage, bullet damage. 40 shots. It's not terrible, but I will admit, like, having the ability to have everything is actually really nice. Oh, remind myself to grab more, Oh, I'm missing 2 patterns, apparently. Tiger camo, Hex camo. God, my mech looks terrible. I'm sorry, but my mech looks like a... This doesn't look good. Maybe it's the poses. It's probably the poses. But now, though, let's actually continue our story mode here. We're a little short on credits here, and they're finally giving us a good amount of rewards here to kind of catch up. There's a possibility that Horizon is transporting illicit materials. Team up with other reclaimers to investigate and verify this information. Investigate the freight train.
Mission briefing. Briefing will now commence. We've confirmed that a Horizon freight train is transporting illicit materials through the neutral zone. Your objective is to investigate the train's cargo and respond to any materials that are in violation of the treaty. Complete any necessary preparations, then stand by and await dispatch. Briefing over.
Huh? Aren't there immortals to break?
This mission does not have designated enemies.
Then I don't want to do it. I want to break stuff.
It's a very interesting name for you, Heaven.
My lady, you mustn't behave so boorishly.
Bullet Works will accept this mission. Register us for.
Registration confirmed.
Makes sense that he'd be here.
That was rather fast.
I'm an investigator and analyst, not a fighter. As long as there are no enemies, this should be easy for me.
You see, my lady, mercenaries are not merely hired killers. They have other duties as well.
Yeah, but...
Well, this is a surprise. The mystery pilot of that black arsenal is just an old man on babysitting duty.
That is not an incorrect interpretation. I made no attempt to hide my identity, though. You'll see I'm properly registered in the mercenary database.
Right. Do you think my Lord Brother will praise me if I do this mission?
But of course. Young Master Savior will undoubtedly be pleased to discover that you've completed a mission on your own.
I am so glad a character like Knight exists.
Okie dokie. The Five Hells accepts.
Mission acceptance confirmed. Sending the schedule for the freight train.
Okay. Bye-bye, Rookie.
If you'll excuse us.
Rookie, if you accept this mission, you should prepare for a combat situation. Ideally, we'd only need to investigate. But given the tensions between the consortiums, BG thinks anything could happen. Anyway, I've said my piece. Excuse me now.
I still really wish they came up with a better thing to say than Rookie. Like, Outer. Outer's a good title. You're a Raven. I'm saying I'm feeling excluded being a C rank. And still being called Rookie. I'm not letting that go. Gonna be a thing. I swear I'm gonna be like the highest rank you could be and they'll still just call me Rookie. Actually, you know, interesting things, they don't actually tell you what the rank of the other characters are. I just realized
Approach complete. You have arrived at the mission area. Scanning battlefield. Femtoparticle density is low. Radar will not be affected. Initiating each arsenal's data link. Opening squad communications channel.
Hey, where's that suspicious train?
The train will arrive in approximately 5 minutes. Please stand by until arrival.
I guess the old man didn't want to babysit after all.
He said it was important that I face this on my own. So, unless you want me to break you, stay out of my way.
You two hang back, just in case. And let me handle the investigation.
In case of what?
Processing. Radar has picked up unidentified units. Caution is advised.
that.
In case of that, 4, what's the status of the train?
The freight train is on schedule. It will pass through this point soon. Attention. The unidentified units in the mission area are 3 arsenals.
Hey, how's it going, Spy Gadget?
My, if it isn't the rookie. Feels like we keep running into each other, kiddo.
Aw, I like you, Gun Empress. Only you didn't call me Rookie.
We're here on Zen's orders. Our mission is to guard this freight train, which means you must be here to...
Relax. Destroying the train isn't our objective. We're just here to investigate whether it's transporting illicit materials.
Well, I hate to break it to you after you've come all this way, but your little investigation is unnecessary.
I see. So you know you're really guarding more than just a train, then?
Attention. The train is passing through the area. You may begin the mission.
I'll move alongside the train to scan the cargo. Heaven, you hold them off until the analysis of the scan is complete.
You mean I can break them?
If they won't back off, do what you must.
Yay! This is gonna be so much fun!
No, it's very interesting these characters, like, have no problem taking orders as well as giving orders despite being in other factions.
Beginning the mission. Let's go.
Time to bust out the party favors. If you'd rather not die, don't let me score a direct hit.
Her weapon is non-standard. No matches exist in my database. Caution is advised.
Charged up and ready to go. Don't say I didn't warn you. Now get away from that train.
Guard. Well, whereas green. Oh my god! I just realized how accurate I actually have to be with this.
Let's agree to call that a warning shot. Your first and only warning shot. Time to charge the next shot. Huh? What's the matter with this thing? What the? The barrel's warped. Overheating piece of trash. Fine. I'll just do this.
Oh my god! It's really difficult to actually get this.
Cargo scan in progress. We're still a long
Oh my
way
god!
from
I actually got
Horizon's
stuck.
territory.
We've passed through 20% of the mission area. Continue the mission while I analyze the scanned data. However, even if illicit materials are discovered, if Zen's forces continue to obstruct us, the train may not execute the command to stop. If their interference persists, you'll have no choice but to take them down.
I don't think I can beat her in a head-on.
You won't get away with this!
I'd like to think I can.
Did you forget to tune your machine?
Ah, come on. That's a very long train. Oh my god, get away from me.
Cargo scan complete. We should be halfway toward Horizon's territory.
I'll be more than happy
We've
to
passed
take
through
your
50%
Cyclops.
of the mission area. More time is required to complete the analysis. Interference from Zen's forces is ongoing. Continue the mission.
The Crown Princess. She does not have a lot of bullet
Forgot
defense.
to ask what to do in situations like this.
A trifling concern.
This is all my fault.
Okay, now
Reject all
using a
damaged
femto.
weapons. System restored.
What the heck was that?
No good? I tried not to call too much attention to myself.
That's one
Sorry.
powerful fail, not.
Princess withdrawing.
You know what? Let's actually get this
Analysis
fail,
hasn't found anything yet.
Oh shit.
This may come down to the wire.
We've passed through 75% of the mission area. Analysis of scanned data is nearly complete. Stop the enemy forces' interference.
Oh, acid does a
In an arsenal,
number.
I'm the strongest.
I think you are. Jeez, you gotta be a crack shot to steal this trouble.
Huh? Huh? My unit's not responding properly. Shall I
What's up?
withdraw and swim for rescue then? Okie dokie. Heaven is out of here.
Oh, I thought I could actually take my stuff. That's not good. Heck is she?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Time's running out for you. Just give up. I'll make it worth your while.
We've passed through 90% of the mission area.
Yep.
That's one down.
Remove this affliction.
Perfect. Investigation's a wrap and this cargo is hot. Looks like that data we got was right on the
Flambird,
money.
Flambird. Oh my god, there's
Ask
so many
Orbital
different
to
parts.
stop this
I'll
train.
take legs.
Sending
more
request
legs.
to orbital. The target is no longer functional. Mission complete.
That was
Mission
close.
accomplishment recognized.
Serves me right for using an unfamiliar.
Savior is gonna give me all kinds of praise for this! Thanks, Rookie!
That ought to light a fire under the Consortium's butts. Fun times. And it's only gonna get more fun from here. Time to head back. Orbital's investigation team can take over from here.
Mapping return sequence. All units return according to instructions.
Well, I got some pretty good parts from this one. That was... Honestly, like, having the ability to just instantly amplify your damage is insane. Can I actually do this? Oh, I see. So it's one or the other. So I guess you have a normal mode, your attack mode. Huh. How you doing though tonight, Spy Gadget? Paint a new voice. Visit the lab. 25,000 credits. Very nice. It may be basic using dual Grim Reapers, but they're just that good. Valkyrie Host defeated all members of Panzer Crown. Freaker completed 40 missions. See, now there's a good title. Very nice. I wish honestly I had more progress on my studies. I just need to find like a better certification. You're doing trippy stuff. What are you studying? You're doing computer science, if I remember correctly. Also, I forgot to get my ice cream. Every mission, we deserve ice cream. Just for fun. Give me that chocolate. It's my favorite flavor. Yeah. Oh, hey. You know, man, honestly, studying AI, that's actually something... I doubt you'll be using it for the video game industry, but still, AI is actually an incredible topic. And I think that's gonna be more interesting. I honestly wish I took a much different path in my education. I really, really do. Because I find that the education I was given was sorely lacking. Like, it was something that was interesting and I was passionate about, but the downside is basically the world we live in doesn't need it, or doesn't value it. It's a love-hate relationship. Yeah, I can understand, though, that... We received orbital report on the Black AIs. These enemies you fought are not Consortium weapons. We suspect they may be the Black enemies reported by the very first Reclaimer squad. With this truth, a greater mystery has surfaced. Where have they been this whole time? Why have they waited until now to attack us? What is their connections to terrors? No. Grief. Thus far, doubt has formed the basis of our actions. Do we truly have wills to call our own? If that doubt of truth, if that hypothesis is itself true, then we can explain much of what is happening in Noble. Fear always arises from ignorance, or so the saying goes. Yet at this moment, the truth is what's most terrifying. If you have the will to discover the truth, then keep fighting. Because you may be our only hope. Okay, yeah, having the stress of a deadline is really rough. Like, I actually... Okay, it really depends on the situation, but overall I work pretty well with deadlines. I mean, it's one of those weird things, just like, you just need just enough pressure to know what you need to be doing. But I would also say that if your pressure is created without any sort of guidance, then I find it sorely misplaced to even have something like that. Armor designed for short-range firefights sacrifices overall flight performance for enhanced boost speed. Interesting. Yeah, that's the other half of the battle, is when you're constantly under deadlines. There is such a thing as too much stress. There is definitely something called having to deal with too much stress. At that point, man, I would honestly see your counselor or advisor and such, because I think the one thing a lot of people really... I don't know if it's something you learn or if it's just something that you're raised with, but having that fortitude to be able to deal with such things. This literally takes all of my mission money to actually get this. Atlas, heavy armor engineered for offense and defense. Features high durability and shooting performance. Interesting. Well, here's the thing. It does... How to put this in words? It does you better to know... If you can figure out exactly what it was that made you better at it, then that's a good thing to start with, to build it, say, that skill set back up again. But if you can't figure that out, honestly, then don't compare yourself to what you used to be. Focus on who you are now and how to build yourself up from there. I have a very different mantra when I wake up each morning. I'm not gonna say it, but it definitely is rough. It's so weird, actually. I'm so focused on like a lot of the heavier sets. You know what? I'm gonna save up my money a little bit. Do I seriously? I already have 2 Grim Reapers here. This is ridiculous. Silver Raven 2. Well, work is one of those things that you'll always have. I know it's kind of weird for me to say that. Do I really want to try a mission with double... Oh my goodness, what's this? Oh, you can research the bazooka. Okay. A bazooka is made for sustained bombing. Direct hits deal low damage, but has high fire rate. Interesting. And this is your Grim Reapers. So many lasers. So many lasers. Ooh. Oh, I need to be gun for it just to get that. Dia plate. I think I better save my money for now. I think I'm at a point where I do need to just kind of stock up on money. But one thing that definitely has to change. What the heck can I sell that this game really wants me to sell? Oh yeah, we got new legs. That's the whole reason. Actually, do this instead. So we're changing our helmet. That is, I'm sorry, that's sight size. Did I really have the Durandal for the head? Features a wide range radar. That... Oh, the radar is better. You know what? That actually makes sense now, why it's called the Durandal. It's the radar, so you can see everything, but the sight is absolutely atrocious. No wonder why. So I probably should be going for something with a high sight size. Because you have a high sight size, and no matter what you're doing, you'll be able to actually shoot. Got 240. Let's see here. Goliath, that's not bad. Radiant Gleam seems to be like you're well-rounded. I'm just gonna go do this for a second here. So 372. Kiri. Only major downside is the loss of defense, but I'm willing to trade that for a better sight. I think the other thing, we got some new legs. Where were they? Glamberge, here we are. Light armor with close combat in mind, designed to emphasize land speed, also highly bullet resistant. Yeah, that definitely is more bullet resistant. Actually, we're pretty well rounded, oddly enough, with our build right now. Yeah, social is really hard to break into nowadays, I'd honestly say. I mean, the important thing, though, as long as you keep putting yourself out there, though, that's what really matters. God, this rate I should probably just sell. There's the fail knot. Wait, that was a fail knot? Oh, it was a fail knot. Okay, that actually makes sense. What's this? Is that a better one? No, it isn't. Okay. Cyclops. An arc gun with excellent connection radius, capable of stunning enemies within range. Oh, hello. So that's what she was using on me. You know, here's what I would do, honestly. If you find yourself to be quote-unquote garbage and putting yourself out there, why not try to use your work as an ability to put yourself out there? Because say you're very proud of your work, so why not create a blog or a website, maybe a portfolio website, showcasing what you do? Give yourself just a simple introduction, say, make a nice little about me page, say, you know, if you want to say your name, you say your name. If you don't want to say your name, give yourself a user identity. You know, it might simply be the username you use for games, but always just remember to be putting yourself out there and just showcase the stuff you do. You do a report, you finish some homework that you find interesting and it's okay for you to publish. Like a lot of, unfortunately, once you become older, you don't really get an opportunity to showcase your work. If I showcase my work, for example, I'd lose my job. It really is that simple, unfortunately. Did I really... Did I actually put on the Radiant Gleam? You know what? Actually, I think that's what I might do. I might just go for the Radiant Gleam armor. Because that seems to actually be a pretty solid set. Don't worry, most professional jobs, you can never showcase what you actually accomplished at your job. That's the majority of employment situations as an adult. You know, the jobs that you can, those are the good ones, because they allow you to showcase what you've done. Because we are very much in a show-don't-tell world. And I think, if anything, if you're proud of your AI and stuff, even if it's just something like a homework assignment, if it involves you actually creating something, put it out there. I think Flash Phantom was what I needed to get to Radiant Gleam. Yeah, I need Flash Phantom. So Flash Phantom gets me to the Gleam. I think that's actually... I don't mind putting the research in those. There we go. But yeah, just think of that as a way. Like, you might want to consider just simply getting... Or even this. Here's even a better way. If you really like your work, use LinkedIn. Make a LinkedIn profile. Because they actually allow you don't even have to actually put any money into this whole thing. Why not? You make a LinkedIn profile, create a nice simple profile for yourself, and fill in everything, you know. This is like I said, this is a pretty solid profile. There's a blog section, for goodness sakes, for LinkedIn. Use that. You know, if you... Everyone's pretty bad at updating their LinkedIn profile, but I think that's more related to whatever your field is and what you're actually able to talk about at your job. And, like I said, majority of jobs that exist out there, unfortunately, are very terrible at letting people showcase, like, hey, this is what I've done, because they're not ever they're never happy with revealing what's going on behind the scenes. That sort of thing. I mean, even if it's something as simple as like, hey, it's like, I unloaded X amount of carts or something like that. Something really silly. People don't even want to, corporations don't even want people to actually showcase like that, like, here's how good of an employee I am. You've never blogged ever? Yeah, blogging is interesting. I'd say if you're blogging, have a focus towards what you want to be known for. And what you want to be, and what you want to do. So, like, if you want to actually do AI, you should be making posts about what you think about AI. Did you read a story about AI? You know, react to that. Like, one thing I really should be doing is the ESA right now. ESA had a PowerPoint presentation actually linked about the future of E3. That's a pretty big deal to actually talk about. And while most of the outrage train will probably be on trying to take it, the ESA basically saying, hey, we want to try and use influencers to do charity and effectively do it for nothing. You know, it's not paying them or paying them very little, because it's a sad fact, actually. Millennials do a lot of charity work, but at the same time, the actual amount of money people who are involved as an influencer is extremely, is very little, because there's such a huge variance. You know, for every one Ninja Blevins, there are literally a million other people who don't even make a dime off of streaming, like me. I'm not making any money off of this. I wish I was, but I'm not. they've already changed the E3. Well, yeah, they're changing the E3 format a little bit more this next year. They're increasing the public capacity. Effectively, that PowerPoint presentation also discussed how are they changing E3 in the future.
Mission briefing.
I also did not read the description.
Briefing will now commence.
Hang on one second. Defend the valuable facility.
The objective of this mission is to investigate the neutral zone under orbital supervision. Due to the extensive scope of this investigation, multiple similar missions have been issued. Complete any necessary preparations, then stand by and await dispatch. Briefing over.
I understand the scope of this investigation, but what specifically are we looking for?
There is a power plant in this area that was built at the start of the 7th Oval Link construction project and is still in operation. Over the past few weeks, a discrepancy has emerged between the amount of energy it's generating and the amount of energy actually being utilized.
Sounds like bad data or busted meters. What it doesn't sound like is a job for mercs.
I agree. Shouldn't we be investigating the power plant itself? It's a very old facility after all.
Immortals, corrupted AIs, or an unknown third party may be in the area, siphoning energy for reasons unknown. This area contains other important facilities, which is why Orbital is requesting an immediate investigation.
Huh? Important facilities?
Yes, facilities that are important to Orbital.
You making fun of me?
4. Quit beating around the bush already. Even you have to admit it's rude to be this evasive.
I can't place on how intelligent Gargantua is. Like that one mission where he's apologized to Rose Queen. Makes me scratch my head.
If there's classified info you can't share with us, just say so.
I apologize. I can neither confirm nor deny the existence of any alleged classified information.
Well, I guess that explains why the reward for this mission is so high. Innocence accepts.
I don't like this! Not one bit! But I accept! Oh, but if I find whatever's messing with the power plant, I want a bigger reward!
Mission acceptance confirmed. Orbital will provide a larger reward if those conditions are met.
Do you really think you can find whatever's causing the power to drop?
Shut up, twerp! If anyone's gonna find it, it'll be me!
See, I can't, like, there's clearly something deeper with Gargantua as a character. Like, a lot deeper. But yeah, they're changing, well, they're going to try and change the E3 format for 2020. You know, what they say in their PowerPoint, in the ESA's PowerPoint presentation, and whether what will actually happen are two completely different things. But I would like to honestly write something about that. I think or make a video about something like that. And that's what I should be doing, honestly. I just get so caught up in writing about, trying to write something about River City Girls. Because what I also want to try and do, I want to take this time, and the whole point of even recording these streams isn't just to, because I'm recording the gameplay along with the game audio, isolated from it, which is honestly the primary reason why I actually I don't really do an overlay or anything like that. It's good background footage or good footage to use to talk about whatever I want to talk about. But I would like to create some sort of focus on it. Like, I have interesting thoughts about River City Girls, because that was easily probably one of the more controlled beat-em-ups I've ever played in my life. That's really one of the weirder things to actually say. But there's also some weird design choices, but it's hard to actually make like either a video out of it or try and write something about it when I feel... I always hit writer's block the moment I open up that computer and try and actually sit down and figure out exactly like how to say it. It's the how to say it part that gets me. Because I could just ramble on about the game, but being able to provide a certain level of structure, and obviously being able to have your message be coherent, is a whole nother thing. But I can't figure out if what I'm really talking about is more on game analysis, more on game review, and how to actually say what I really want to say and make it presentable. Making an outline? Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I've tried actually making a couple of outlines, Spy Gadget. It's been rough though. I do need to actually sit back and actually read a book on, like, here's how to write again. Because it's a very unfortunate skill. That honestly does need to be learned. And the worst part about it is, a lot of jobs don't let you exercise anything. Like, I don't say my job involves a lot of problem solving, but it doesn't actually involve me to use many core critical skills. That would actually be useful in other industries. Because a lot of corporations that you work for in this world specialize yourself in that one little thing. And it's like, it's not transferable to anywhere else, or employers don't view it as transferable. Anyway, though, let's actually move on here. And mission is from Orbital, The Amazing Rain. I'm so terrible. I really like the dual Grim Reapers. It's just too good. They're weak, but they're too good. They have a lot of ammo, and even though they're weak on damage, having two of them fire at the same time makes such a huge difference. And they're decent range, too. That's the other factor. I like having a certain decent range, and it feels weird.
Approach complete. You have arrived at the mission area. Scanning battlefield. Femtoparticle density is 0. Radar will not be affected.
Ooh.
Initiating each arsenal's data link. Opening squad communications channel.
I just saw that,
Checking the terrain data. Looks like that facility right in front of us is the power plant. What are all these other buildings, though?
I'm sorry, I cannot answer that.
Yeah, I figured as much.
I'll investigate the power plant. You two keep your eyes peeled for enemies.
Sounds good. Rookie, we'll split up and search the mission area. We better get to it then.
Please wait. Alert. This is an urgent request from Orbital. A moonfall event is occurring in this area.
What?
The objective of your mission has been updated. Protect all important facilities from incoming lunar debris.
What? I can't hear you. What's happening?
The first wave of debris is inbound, displaying debris trajectory on your consoles.
Oh no.
Destroy all debris large enough to damage the facilities.
Say again, I can't hear.
Yo, look up!
What the? Meteorites! Not good! They're gonna hit us!
Lousy stinking space rocks! I'll wreck 'em up good!
Okay. What is...
Sorry, but this is the end for you.
Oh, radar jammed? What? Oh, come on. Oh, you have got to be kidding. You have got to be joking.
Where's the next enemy?
Oh my god. Gotta be kidding me. Okay, this is weird. Oh, now I'm starting to see. Come on.
Sorry, but this is the end for you.
Wait a minute. Jammed.
Well, that was easy. We can totally handle it with our weapons.
4, what's going on? We need more details about the situation.
A second wave of debris is inbound. Please continue the mission.
Well, they do
I
a
will
good
explain
job
in the
just
meantime.
making you completely...
Damage to the gravity control system is critical. Caution is advised. I am currently requesting the disclosure of classified information from Orbital. Access granted.
Excellent. Now can you tell us what's going on?
The facilities in this territory are responsible for controlling the moon's gravity. Just now, the efficiency of the gravity control system dropped
That's-
significantly. This resulted in the
That's what's
current
going
moonfall
on.
event.
Dumb it down for me!
The Overlink's gravity control system is holding up the moon. It also keeps femtoparticles from breaching the barrier.
Holding up the moon!
Apparently, that's why the Overlink was built in the first place. To keep femtoparticles, lunar debris, even the moon itself, all within the barrier. And if that system were to fail,
If we're wrecking moon rocks, that mean the moon's gonna fall?
looks that way. Still, the Overlink system shouldn't be capable of failing in the first place. Why is this happening now?
You know what's causing it?
Cause unknown. Orbital is currently working to restore the system before they investigate the
Trying
cause.
to find that heart.
It will
That
take
heart
a few
fruit.
minutes
There it
to
is.
switch over to the backup system.
I was wondering where that was.
However, the backup system will not stop the debris currently in freefall. If that debris destroys the gravity control facilities,
That
our
appears hard.
efforts will have been for nothing.
Alright, back to killing.
Destroy all debris falling toward this area until the system is back up and running again.
Our choice is clear. If we let the moon fall, the world will face another awakening.
Ah, no way I'm dying here! I still got time left to serve! Ah!
Come on. Missing that one. This is honestly a little insane for a single player mission. This is also... The bullet speed on my guns are too slow for once. These meteorites move too fast. I think I better... Well, I hate to do this. Can I literally just do this instead? Yes, I can.
System restoration 20% complete. This is going to take some time, it seems.
What?
Damage
Alright.
to the gravity control facilities has reached 50%. Observe the trajectory of the debris and prevent direct hits against the facilities.
That's easier said than done. Well, at least now I know how it's taking damage. I need to get ammo.
System restoration 50% complete.
At least they only take one hit. There's gotta be a better way for this. Area, oh, I'm sorry.
Processing. Damage to the gravity control facilities is at 80%. Restoring all systems will prove difficult. Defending the facilities is your top priority.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. This is incredibly difficult, and I'm trying to think what a better solution would be aside from sniper rifles.
System restoration 80% complete. Gravity control facilities operational.
What I should be doing this entire time? Sitting on one of these things.
Alert. Damage to the gravity control facilities has reached 95%. The facilities cannot operate in this condition.
I'm gonna lose this at the end, aren't I? I don't even know which one's like an important, like, the one downside about this, they did not even illustrate what's the important facility.
Switch to backup system complete. Gravity control system operations have been restored to 104%.
104?
All debris has been cleared. Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized.
Did we do it? Don't feel like much of a win, though. What were we even fighting?
Phew. We pulled that off by the skin of our teeth. Were the Immortals behind this? Or...
An injunction has been placed on this mission. Do not leak any information to outside parties. Now mapping return sequence. All units return according to instructions.
Well, that was a weird mission. That was a very strange mission. You know, the other interesting thing about writing is like 2 paragraphs is like 10 seconds of script. Jeez. That was a rough mission. Hey, Bataphobe, thank you very much for the raid, man. I know you've been playing this too. You've been playing the multiplayer, actually. Are you sure you don't mean 2 sentences? No, well, I guess it depends. I guess it depends on what your length of a paragraph is. Usually for a lot of people it's like 3 or 4 sentences can be a paragraph. Like, I get told I write too much when my paragraphs are about 3 sentences long. So, let's just say brevity is something that's highly enforced in the working world. It would roughly span this whole chat window. Yeah. Like, if it was up to me, I'd write as long as I possibly could. But Bataphobe, thank you very much for the raid. Really appreciate it, man. How is the multiplayer actually? I'm honestly curious about that. Because it looks like you've been playing with randoms, actually. Pierced Heart. Probably haven't had as much playtime as you, though. I've mainly been focusing... Actually, no, I guess it's now been a mix again. I was solely focused on the story, but then I went back and it's like, well, let's do the free missions. You know, we have so many. More chocolate. I never say no to chocolate. I guess they still have to pay for the cone, but the ice cream's free. Message. Notes. Your combat style is very inspiring. I'd love the chance to learn from you. After all, practice makes perfect. Even if I become just a little stronger, that would help me make my family's dreams come true. I'm honestly curious about Innocence's, backstory. Like, what are they actually fighting for? Let's see. Change appearance. Whose voice do I have now? I'm guessing it's Notes. Gloom. That's... Oh. Oh, and I have Gun Empress too. That's surprising. I was expecting Notes. Also, that's another thing, the body modifications. I'm trying to resist it. I know it sounds dumb to do that, but I just want to see what it's like to just be a human. There we go. We got the Flash Phantom parts. Now... Oops. I still need the Flash Phantom body. Can I make the Radiant Gleam? Here we are. Wait, what am I currently using? Let's see. No, that's just a description. Actually, Radiant Gleam seems like it's a downgrade? What the heck am I using on my right arm? Oop, nothing. Oh, I'm definitely using a heavy arm in my left arm. Wait, why is the Radiant Gleam heavier? This is very confusing. Well, for now, let's actually just get the arm since we can. Why? Can I not? Oh, god damn, it's too expensive again. Everything's too expensive in this game. It's all too expensive. Then again, I've gotten way overboard with researching. Flash Phantom. I still wish this game would... I hope there's an expansion of sorts, or... like, adding different types of legs. I don't think it'll happen, though. It's really weird, actually, to know they got rid of, like, tank treads and such. Stop. Alright, what's next? Really? No new free missions? Huh. Alright. Defend the new transport aircraft. Zen's new design transport aircraft is being transferred to Oval. Cooperate with other reclaimers to ensure the aircraft's safe arrival. Guard the new transport.
Mission briefing. Briefing will now commence. The objective of this mission is to guard Zen's newly constructed transport aircraft. The aircraft will be delivered to a mining base in the Oval Link. You will wait on base at the airport for the aircraft to arrive and protect it until delivery is completed. Complete any necessary preparations, then stand by and await dispatch. Briefing over.
Okay, at least it's a stationary object.
Total control of the Oval Link is nearly within reach, yet they're still developing new units.
Whoa! Reaper of the Western Seven? What's a guy like you doing at this briefing?
You got a problem with that?
He's just nervous to meet someone so famous is all. Cute little guy, don't you think?
Sergeant! I'm not nervous.
Then keep your damn head on straight.
Well, I think it makes sense they're launching new units. To the consortiums, Oval is a haven of resources, not a battlefield. Once it's under total control, resource extraction will kick into overdrive, and they'll start developing all kinds of new tech.
4. Show me the data on this aircraft. Something this size could haul a ton of resources.
It's kinda demoralizing to see how they're reaping the spoils of all our hard work. Wouldn't kill them to try covering their own asses for a change. 4. What's up?
I forwarded your feedback to a Zen representative, but it had no effect on the content of this mission.
You what? Damn it, Ford, that was a joke!
As I've said, I am not programmed for humor. May I continue the briefing?
Yeah, sure. Sorry. Anyway, you were saying...
The target aircraft has weaponry that can fight off corrupted AIs and lesser immortals. However, the aircraft has not been disguised, nor is it carrying ammunition. The terms of the Consortium Treaty prohibit all aircraft from being disguised or armed beyond the boundaries of the Oval Link. The aircraft will be processed once it arrives at the base.
Huh. This sounds like a pain in the ass.
The aircraft will be in stealth mode during its approach, but stealth mode will deactivate when it prepares for landing. If the Immortals choose to strike at that moment, the aircraft's destruction is all but guaranteed.
Which is where we mercs come in. Got it. The Western Seven accepts.
Huh. I'm surprised you would accept such a low-ball mission.
We don't have the right to refuse work. Besides, I want to get a good look at that Zen model for future reference.
Future reference? But the Oval Link is nearly under total control.
And from there, development starts. Just like you said, kid. The Immortals aren't a mercenary's only enemies. War's not just gonna up and vanish once the Oval Link's under control and the Immortals are defeated.
What are you...
Seems pretty clear to me what the future has in store for us mercs. Something to think about is all.
Man, who does that guy think he is?
He's a very intelligent person, though.
If the Western Seven are getting involved, we can't just ignore that. 4. Bullet Works accepts this mission.
You think they're scheming something?
I ain't saying that. I just got a funny feeling about this new aircraft is all. Rather be safe than sorry. Call it a hunch.
Oh, come on! I explained why it's not that big of a deal. Rookie, you agree with me, don't you?
No.
I'm not saying Reaper's right, and I'm not saying you're wrong, Johnny. As for you, Rookie, do whatever your gut tells you.
I still hate that this game still calls you Rookie. I gotta figure out what's wrong with my... Apparently I have max ammunition, that's news to me. I still gotta figure out what's wrong with my radar, though. Or sight size. Or... Lock-on range is the other thing, apparently, I've been missing. Wait, it's already at 376. Oh no, it's radar detection range. So what I need to have is a higher... Huh. You know, that actually makes sense. Like, you're really balancing a lot of things, actually. Helmets are really important, actually. Like, that explains why the Durandal has such a low sight size, but such a long lock-on range. And radar range, too, actually. That's its major benefit. Like, now I need to look at my weapons here just for a second here. Optimal range, effective range. 220 is its range. Actually, I guess the Grim Reaper doesn't have as much range as I thought it would. What's the range then? Do I get more range with this? You do get a lot more range, actually. Huh. That's... okay, so there actually is a reason to go with, the higher amounts. You know what? Let's actually give that a shot. Downside is, though, the ammo capacity is absolutely atrocious. But I'm smart with it. Shouldn't be an issue. I didn't change my helmet. I'm a dummy. Oh, that's not good. Well, so much for the purpose of actually bringing these new guns in. Fighting those that meteor stage, though, oof, that was rough.
Approach complete.
What
You
the?
have arrived at the mission area. Scanning battlefield. Femtoparticle density is low. Terrain data provided by Zen's mining base. Initiating each arsenal's data link. Opening squad communications channel.
How long till the aircraft arrives?
It's currently flying in stealth mode. I cannot confirm its location on the radar. If it arrives on schedule, you should see it soon.
Oh, I think I see it. Is something chasing it?
Processing. The aircraft is being pursued by corrupted AIs. Aircraft has entered low-altitude airspace. Begin the mission.
Looks like my hunch was right on the money.
Still, why didn't it send out a rescue signal? All units, stay alert and advance on the aircraft. Eliminate all enemy AIs pursuing the target. Move out!
Oh. I'm gonna guess this thing's an colossal. Or not.
Hey, is this really a transport aircraft? Because this sucker is packing missile launchers. Ah, what the hell? I thought this thing wasn't armed!
Something's not right here. Get away from the aircraft!
Alert. Detecting a powerful femto response within the aircraft. Analyzing the aircraft.
Oh, for crying out loud!
Orbital and Zen have determined that the aircraft's AI has undergone immortal corruption.
Oh, lovely.
Attention. The mission has been updated. Destroy the corrupted aircraft.
Enemies! Looks like this thing's showing its true colors. The hangar's full of missiles and grunts.
Damn thing's a flying fortress! We can't afford to let the Immortals claim this trophy. Let's bring this sucker down.
His name is Bolt, apparently.
Don't approach the aircraft from its sides. Just stay out of the enemy's firing range so its missiles can't hit you. Avoid incoming fire, and use your missiles to shoot down the grunts.
You know, this thing is less impressive than it looked. It must be having some kind of nightmare. What the
Oh
hell
my
is
god, it's a
I
transformer.
don't know. Why don't you ask? Either way, from that floor, the course should be visible. Huh? Everyone, get back! Boost the hell away from that thing!
Oh my god, it's an Ouroboros. Hello. Well, this is new. Another Grim Reaper. I'm actually gonna take 2 Grim Reapers.
In that form, it can fire missiles in any possible direction. On top of that,
The core's moving. No matter how close I get, I can't lock onto it. So now what?
spread out and keep up the pressure. Are these attacks even working? Sure as hell doesn't feel like they are.
Keeps moving around. I can't tell if we're even hitting it.
Your attacks are working. The target's energy response is diminishing.
Oh, these guys are. What can I even shoot on this thing? Oh, there you go. That would actually be important. Oh, no wonder why I'm not. Okay.
The target's energy response has dropped to 50%. Continue your assault.
You heard the lady. If you run low on ammo, take some from an enemy. And if an enemy doesn't have ammo, then chuck them. It's do or die time, rookie.
Basically, just think of these little grunts as an endless supply of armories. Hey,
All right.
give me all your bullets! I'll pump every last one into your master! Here!
I cannot destroy that laser cannon, can I?
The target's energy response has dropped to 25%.
Oh, hello?
No matter how big it gets, it's still just an immortal. We can win this. Maintain our assault.
Snake's got no business being up in the sky. I'm gonna knock you down to Earth where you belong.
What the heck is this? Oh, it's on.
No way we're letting you out of here. I got to watch you roll out, and now I get to watch you retire.
What, did it run out of health? It did.
Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized.
Oh, the
Close
little
to complete
anticlimactic.
control over the Oval Link? Sure doesn't feel like it. Either way, as long as there are battles to fight, sign me up. I do expect a bonus when we get back for.
You two should be grateful. Only reason you're still alive is because of my hunch. Now let's go home.
Affirmative. Mapping return sequence. All units return according to instructions.
Ooh, hello. That is some good graffiti I see there. I'll take that. Perfectly good reason to explore bases. Anything else? That was a very interesting boss there. A little underwhelming for how big it was, though. Ooh, can I scan that? No, it is literally just a number one. Anything else? So I just like actually looking for all the graffiti in this game. It's a lot of fun. See that nice post-game. Nope, nothingness. $23,000. Ooh. The game requires a lot of Grim Reapers for research. I just want to be able to make a second Grim Reaper 2, because I feel like if I have two of those, it's kind of good. It's a good mix. It's a good mix. Speaking of good mix, let's research that. That's my Radiant Gleam arms. Special. Riot Light, a state-of-the-art arc gun with excellent range. Oh. Oh, that makes sense. It came from, not Immortal. Grim Reaper 3. Where's Grim Reaper 2? Did I already research Grim Reaper? Oh, I already researched Grim Reaper 2. Whoops. Wait, how many? I only have the one. God damn it. I had to buy the other one then. I don't even think I have anything else that actually requires to... Oh, no. There is the one more, actually. Let's go to review. Take the handgun off the list. to... Why does that take the Caldarius? Oh, I see. The Caldarius takes that, and then the Okay, now I get it. Now I get it. Should have taken the, Oh, no, that's right. If I wanted the laser gun, I needed the, to give him one of these. Let's do that, actually. Drop off. Yeah, because the Agni Flame is basically your Grim Reaper, but laser weapons. Alright. Can't really buy anything else at the moment, though. Now, let's actually fix the helmet problem. That's the downside of the Radiant Gleam, then. It's its lock-on range. Actually, now that I think about it, this range is what? 320. So if I go with a helmet that has 320, that'll actually be the best idea. So, lock-on range, so Asafune is actually a pretty good pick. Any others with a good lock-on range? Gladius. That's interesting, there's actually some melee ones. Durandal, of course, but God almighty, that side range is terrible. 320. The downside is the sight size and the lower stats. I'm never gonna be happy with any of this stuff. I already know I'm not. Actually, Gladius... Yeah, Gladius actually might be the best one. It's a little strange to say. What's the range of this gun arm, anyway? 230, that's a... arm. There's the Radiant Gleam. What's the difference here? Reload support, precision support, fire rate support, lower defense, halberd. You know, that's probably actually why I was doing really well, was the, was because I had matching guns, or gun arms. How good was the longsword? It's pretty well rounded, actually. Of course, probably the worst of the worst you could get. You know what? I'm curious. Take the lower stats there. How am I still at max ammo? I can't even use any of the other legs because I'd be over my memory usage. What does this game on me? Oh, the attachments, right. I have a lot of attachments I've never really used. Jump Enhancer. Huh. Laser resistant panel. How are these for weapons? Or why are these? Why was the resistance for weapons? Yeah, so how to put this? So Armored Core always had a interesting system of limitations. So despite what I've actually been doing, this game has been extremely liberal with allowing the player to more or less build a lot of things. But There were a couple of things they actually haven't really done. Hold on a second, I just want to see stats recovery rate. That's actually really good. So the way they designed this, and I probably should have gone into a little more detail on this as I was playing, but I never said it when I noticed it. So your total memory usage here is actually determined by primarily by your body. And you can see it by memory capacity there. If your parts there exceed the memory capacity, and I can't tell if you can go into battle? I would assume you wouldn't be able to? No, you can, actually. I just don't know what the downside is, though. I probably should actually read the manual to see what the actual downside is. Wow, that was another... Did I seriously... I literally was using the Orsa. I was using... Oh, no, actually... Maybe I was using the Orsa. Holy crap. Let me actually see something here. Can I access the manual from here? System? No, not in system. Not shop, it's not factory. Is it really something you can only access in the in-game menu? That wouldn't make sense. No? Here's manual. Okay, it literally is just in the pause menu. Let's see here. HUD functions, other functions, no, player information, play log, the hangar, changing equipment, your paint, arsenal loadouts, the testing ground, shop, buying and selling stuff, factory. I'm trying to see if there's something that goes into depth about the into the game here. Oh, so there is different types. That is really rough to actually tell if it's red or gray, though. Probably would have chosen a different color. Burn reduces stamina. Stun inhibits movement. Oh, that explains why the flamethrower wasn't really doing much. Acid lowers defense. Yeah, okay, acid would be a very good weapon to build. Jamming disables the radar. Flashbang reduces visibility. I'm trying to find here, and I don't think it exists here. Yeah, so you could literally turn yourself into a robot. And it even goes in some special skills. So you have double jump, air dodge, blade, so you can actually have a femto blade. Smash. Oh, you can actually throw a car. Huh. Repair. Press and hold. Oh, so you can actually repair your arsenal. Interesting. You can blow yourself up. You can blink. You can get an out or lock on. Ice cream parlor. The secrets of ice cream. Huh. Yeah, this game actually doesn't explain the memory limit. I'm a little surprised about that, actually. I mean, it makes sense that they wouldn't, but it feels like it's something that they should explain. Because there's no manual. Like, we live in a very... Like, there's a manual, obviously, but a lot of games, as of late, don't really get to go in depth. Like, I'm actually curious now. What would actually happen if I go above? So let's actually use the claymores here. Can I even actually go into the testing ground? No, let's let me go on the testing ground. Said there's... Wait a minute. If I get up close and personal. 42. 48. If I back up to the effective range area. Oh, so you do actually get a bonus to it. And if you fire at the same time and they land at the same time, they're gonna stack them. I'm not... I don't know why there's... Yeah, I'm actually confused. I don't know why there's a, an issue with the memory limit. You know what? I'm curious. I want to actually see what happens if I go into a mission with that. That doesn't make sense. Then what's the point of memory usage then? I would expect something to decrease. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know why I did that. Oh, we have another free mission. Destroy Bolt. The Colossal Immortal has been detected in Zen's territory. Eliminated for battle data and sample collection. Is that supposed to constrain you so you don't just load up on heavy arsenal? Well, here's the thing. If you build a heavy arsenal, you'll get a high memory limit. So it's not like just simply building heavy will result in more power. Typically,
Mission
building
briefing.
heavy allows you to
Briefing will now commence.
have more defense, and you're sacrificing speed.
This mission is a request from Zen. The Colossal Immortal, Bolt, has invaded Zen's territory.
Let's
The
fight it
Immortal
again.
must be destroyed. Complete any necessary preparations, then stand by and await dispatch. Briefing over.
And Crow's our ally. So it's not like having... You could equip yourself with the heaviest stuff, but build a heavy mech, and you should overall be fine. I mean, the other thing I'm surprised of, like, I'm not noticing at least, is a weight issue. Because it used to be an armored core, you'd have a lot of things you had to worry about. So, power, so you had to have a generator, but all your parts couldn't exceed how much power it would actually cost. There's also the legs. If your mech exceeded the weight limit, you couldn't use that. You couldn't use the set of legs. So there were a lot of little things that this that armored core had that prevented players,
Approach
like
complete.
wanted to let players actually build.
You have arrived at the mission area. Scanning battlefield. Femtoparticle density is high. Long-range radar will be affected. Initiating each arsenal's data link.
as well build
Opening
this.
squad communications channel. Eliminate the Colossal Immortal.
Just don't cause me any trouble. Our service records are gonna look nice after this one.
I swear, Crow's voice actor is all over the place.
Get out of my sight.
Yep,
The
one.
Colossal Immortal is receiving AI reinforcements.
Let's just blow it up.
The Colossal Immortal is receiving AI reinforcements.
Alright, there's two. think I hit. Oh, there's the other one. Oh, that's not good. Okay, this is actually a pretty cool boss to fight. Very hard though to take a missile lock though. Alright, this game's silly.
Turn this around. It's what I do.
You're really up high. Oh. Please don't shoot me down with the missiles. That was really fast. I honestly feel like I could have beaten that guy, beaten Bolt a lot faster.
Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized. Mapping return sequence.
That was really quick. I'm actually surprised they keep using this map though. I hope we beat it within 3 minutes. Jeez. No, I'm not surprised. I haven't seen any other graffiti on this map, unfortunately. It's actually a very big map. But yeah, you can be really creative. I always lean more towards mobile type mechs. Like, I don't know how some people do with the heavy characters, but I honestly think with a game like this, with how fast-paced it is, I think you get away with making it really powerful. Heavy character, not actually have to worry about it compared to Armored Core. Because you're not dealing with tank controls, you're now able to just move things around. Oh, I didn't beat it within 3 minutes then. Huh, well, still a good amount of credits though. I think what we'll try and do tonight, I want to get through the rest of the C rank missions, because I want to beat this, I need to beat this game before TwitchCon. Probably won't be done with it, but I definitely want to beat it. There we go. So what can I do with the... What can I do with the Agni Flame? There's the Orochi. Oh yeah, if I want the Acid Gun, it also takes a Grim Reaper. I guess there actually is a good reason I still had a bunch of Grim Reapers. I don't think there was anything else. Yeah, actually, I think that's the last one that actually takes a Grim Reaper. Alright, make that. I have well, I'm not getting rid of my healing unit yet. Let's not get rid of the healing unit. That's honestly weird. It honestly didn't feel like there was an issue with the total memory usage. I don't get it. I would think there would be some sort of downside, but it doesn't feel like there is. Let's see. Now we have 3 tricksters. Great. And we have 2 Agni Flames. It's actually not bad range for the Agni Flame. Femto usage is really low. Very heavy. Alright, let's actually try and finish this up here. I don't think there are many... Hopefully there aren't many C-rank missions left. Blah, 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 blah. I can talk. An unidentified structure that is not affiliated with any consortium has been detected in the neutral zone under orbital supervision. Investigate this structure. Investigate the mysterious building.
Mission briefing.
I really should actually show
Briefing
the
will
rest
now
of the
commence.
guns
This
in
mission
this game.
is a request from Orbital. An unidentified structure that does not belong to any consortium has been discovered in the neutral zone. Your objective is to investigate this structure. To maintain confidentiality, this will be a solo mission. Complete any necessary preparations, then stand by and await dispatch. Briefing over.
An unidentified structure in the neutral zone?
An immortal base, perhaps.
No, this building is man-made.
What makes you so certain?
The neutral zone is surrounded on all 3 sides by consortium territory. It's impossible for immortals or corrupted AI to enter.
Impossible? I find that claim absurd, to say the least. What is this neutral zone, anyway?
Land that offers no territorial advantage or resources to claim. No consortium believes its occupation to be a profitable endeavor.
An unidentified building in worthless land.
It could be a facility in violation of the treaty, but I don't know why anyone would build such a thing.
Very well. I understand. The Five Hells will decline this mission.
Affirmative. How unfortunate.
Innocence is bowing out of this one, too.
What's wrong? Do not decline on my account. This mission clashes with our ideals of justice, nothing more. Surely it would profit you better.
Maybe, but regardless, innocence is out. Good day.
He's in quite the rush. I understand that the purpose of this mission is to maintain order within the Oval Link. Even so, our family holds no obligation to that purpose. This mission seems more suited to you anyway, Rookie. If you'll excuse me.
Well, that's an interesting thing. See, I actually think they should have more interactions. Like, the interactions like that are really, really great. Well, I'm actually torn now on what weapons to bring here. I wish I had 2 Grim Reaper 2s, though. Oh well. Oh, that's a massive decrease in effective range and optimal range. Not really a loss of damage, though. You know what? Let's just go as is. I'm sorry, I just like the Grim Reaper guns. They're just, when you have them in sync with the right arms, it's really good. Like, obviously machine guns could probably do it better, but the range is something I still, at least again, going against computers, is still really, really good. I personally can't wait for the versus mode, though. Like, I'd
Approach
love to see
complete.
them invest in that.
You have arrived at the mission area.
Oh, it's this
Scanning
area.
battlefield. Femtoparticle density is low. Radar will not be affected. Target structure is within range. Launching investigation probe.
Huh. It's a shame all these signs aren't, graffiti.
Probe has made contact with the structure. Please remain on guard until the investigation is complete. Alert. 3 unidentified arsenals approaching. Releasing weapon safety mechanisms. Prepare for combat.
3?
I knew it'd be you, rookie. Sorry, but I need you to abandon this mission. Just turn around and return to base. Got it?
Innocence.
Crow, the rookie doesn't know what you're talking about. Just explain the situation.
Explain? You want me to explain this?
But...
Listen, rookie. If that tower gets destroyed, it's gonna be real bad for us. Can't you just stand down and pretend you didn't see anything?
Unauthorized mission participation and interference is prohibited. Disregard their protests and carry out the mission.
So, you're not gonna stand down. Okay, fine. Then we'll just have to do everything in our power to stop you.
I'm
But Crow!
just here to investigate.
Just shut up, Chill! Engage!
Oh, that's not good. 3v1!
Listen, rookie. I know that tower isn't registered, but this isn't what you think it is.
We've been struggling for a long time, trying to figure out what we can do about it.
There's nothing we can do! Without that tower, we'll die! Rookie, please! We need you to understand!
Is it right that we have to cling to that thing to
Bro,
live?
you need to go down.
I'm not sure
immediately.
If anyone's gonna destroy it, it should be us. It's just... we haven't decided, as a family, how we want to live yet. We need more time. So please, rookie, stand down.
Not standing down, and you need to get me to go away from my bag. From that bag.
Damn! My drive system is down. Notes, Chill, I have to withdraw. You know what to do, yeah?
Crow!
We have to protect the tower, just until Crow comes back. Time to get serious.
Bro's not coming back, I'll tell you that much. What the heck's a red walker? Sorry, Notes. Best offense. Stupid Suka.
I'm getting ahead of myself.
Yes, yes, you are.
I didn't expect them to be there. I knew I wasn't good enough. Jack and Richard should be here soon. We just have to protect the tower until...
I can't give up! I have to protect my family!
What the heck is with this? Only 19 bullets? That is not a lot of ammo. That was also not a lot of ammo. I tells me I need to fight all of Innocence. I wonder what the budget of this game was to have all this voice acting. You know, Marvelous has actually always done a good job of actually getting voice acting, and here's one thing I'd say about voice acting in this day and age. It's a very... You know, there's actually no better way for me to say it. It literally is a boys' club. And I don't mean that in, like, by the actual gender of the word boy. I literally mean it's just a very clique group of people. I believe you are getting... Oh, dear. Please don't ask me.
Sorry I'm late. Wait, the battle's already started?
Oh no! What's going on?
Like, the voice acting actually has some really key characters in there.
I
did it somehow. I think my brothers would be happy with this. Jack. Richard. I believe in you.
Sorry, Jack.
Why? Why are you disrupting our family?
I
I'll never forgive you for this.
Oh, they are going.
Calm down. The rookie's no.
Oh.
Why? Why can't I win? If I gotta take you down with me, so be it.
Uh-oh. And...
Jack? Jack? Why?
Sorry, Richard. There was no other way.
Jack! I...
It's all right. Besides, it's not like we can die. Let's talk about this as a family.
Jack! What have I done?
Rookie, I have a request. Please. Please don't destroy the tower just yet. That way, we can...
Resisting forces have gone silent. Receiving structural information from the investigation probe. Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized. The Orbital Committee will determine how best to deal with this structure. Well done. Mapping return sequence.
What the hell? Okay, you've got to go. Grab one of these Nagi. And I'll take Kumo. They're, I guess, innocent. Immortals' innocence is literally a group of immortals. That's tragic. I feel honestly the damage amplification you get in this game is honestly a bit much. Like, I destroyed Jack outright. I guess this area basically allows them to be cloned. How much damage did they actually do? 48% accuracy. Man, they did like nothing to me. Let's see. I didn't get any legs. Teen Mercenary, defeated member of Immortal Innocence.
The Ouroboros project. I had written it off as uninspired. To think it would bear such unexpected fruit. Is she?
That's close enough. Back the hell off. Now, how much do you know?
Everything.
What are you gonna do with us?
Nothing.
Why should I believe you? If you're here to mess with my brothers and sisters, I'll...
That's enough, P1.
Don't call me that. Don't ever call us that!
Struck a nerve, have I? Well, I don't care what you call yourself. Fate has a plan for the 5 of you.
Excuse me?
You and your family don't need to understand. Soon the threads will cross and weave the future that should come to pass. Until that time comes, you will help me merely by surviving. I understand that's your specialty.
Hey, wait! I'm not done with you!
How's Rigid doing? Were you talking to someone earlier?
No. Just myself.
Well, Rigid's sleeping. Try to keep it down, okay?
Yeah. Sorry. What's gonna happen to us? To the Oval Link?
I did not expect this to actually happen in this game.
Hi! Sorry to call you out of the blue like this. Hey, don't look at us like that. We're not ghosts.
Can you blame them? It looks like we died out there. I mean, technically we did die, but you know what I mean.
Chill, you're just going to make this more confusing.
What? But I thought we all agreed to tell the rookie the truth about us.
We can't just tell them everything, though. We don't need them getting wrapped up in our drama.
We don't? Then maybe I've already said too much.
Let's get down to business, shall we? First things first, Crow and Rigid are fine. Rigid's not feeling too hot at the moment, so Crow is watching over her.
By the way, no hard feelings about what happened during that mission.
You died!
When it's all said and done, we're still alive, and you were just following orders.
As for that tower, all I can say is that it's definitely in violation of the treaty. You could even say it's the Consortium's dirty little secret. So far, the 5 of us have depended on it to survive. Personally, I think we're better off without it.
Think about what you're saying. What happens to us if the Ouroboros Tower is gone?
You know, that actually now explains their logo. Like, immortal innocence?
You're thinking about it all wrong. That thing is the reason we're even...
Stop fighting, both of you. The rookie doesn't know what to do about that tower, and frankly, neither do we. I know it's what's keeping us alive. But I also think there's no reason for it to exist.
Even you, Jack?
I'm convinced now, though. Orbital is up to something strange. Either that, or at least one consortium is plotting something.
Things are starting to shift inside the Oval Link.
Watch yourself out there, rookie. Don't go getting yourself killed over our speculation. I want you to live.
Me too. I want us all to survive this.
Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. I'm not asking you to understand our situation.
Okay, Jack, you didn't say goddamn thing about this. It was all notes.
I'm sure Bullet Works and the Western Seven have their own issues to sort out. You probably do too, right, Rookie?
This game desperately needed something else to call me besides Rookie.
Well, I should go. I want to see how Rigid is doing.
Later, Rookie. Now let's go on a real date sometime when things get less weird, okay?
We're not really the dating type, actually. But I'm sure we'll see each other again on the battlefield.
You cannot be serious. I am still C rank. You have got to be kidding me. Wait, what can I develop now? Oh, Izanami. Notes is giving you all of the notes of the situation? He is, actually. What's the range on this one? Lock-on range, it's actually worse. That's much worse. Well, they did say it was a lightweight, lightweight. That's actually really interesting that this game actually has, like, short range. I'm not letting me go without the longsword. There's the Radiant Gleam legs. It's actually much better than what I currently have, but... now I think I'll keep my money. I guess. More selling. what's the new parts I got here? So I got an Izanami and Izanagi. Features a special lock on sight that covers a wide range of targets. Ooh. Aw, but that's a terrible lock on range. That's actually okay. The sight size is 300. That's actually really good. Alright, what's the new armor here? Kusanagi. Extremely lightweight armor. Good for flight speed, though. I need something to boost up my defense, though. The only thing I can think of is boosting up is the legs. Yeah, this is yeah, apparently Innocence uses a lot of lightweight armor. I wonder how I got more memory, though. Let's see. That actually evens me out pretty well. Claymore is not. Why is the Orsa still better, like, now better than that? Like, Claymore says it's medium armor, but... Oh, it sacrificed defense for high performance. That explains it. You know, actually, this might be the best option here out of the group. Melee combat. Oh, I already had a Murakuma. Whoops. Oh well. And I have another Orochi. You know, I want to keep going just a little bit longer. I know I said I was going to stop. Oh. It's the wrong area. That can't be. Eliminate the corrupted AIs. Groups of corrupted AIs have invaded Horizon's territory. Team up with the other reclaimers and eliminate the targets. I'm surprised, like I'm still not done with the C rank. No, let's keep going.
Mission briefing. Briefing will now commence. A group of corrupted AIs have been detected in Horizon's territory. Your objective is to eliminate them. Complete any necessary preparations, then stand by and await dispatch. Briefing over.
That's a very basic mission.
Pretty straightforward mission. What's the catch? Is there some kind of important facility in the area?
No. The area produces no resources of note, and it would not be convenient to place facilities there. It is a vast expanse of untamed wilderness. Nothing more.
Well, if we're not using it, we should leave it alone. Or did a new Gigan-class Immortal suddenly show up there?
No. Only a few dozen corrupted AIs are present in the area.
Come on, there's gotta be something there.
Something. Please elaborate.
A reason why Horizon would dole out such a simple mission. It's got me and the rookie scratching our heads here.
This area is registered as Horizon's territory. According to the treaty, Horizon is within their rights to manage and utilize it as they see fit.
That's not what I mean.
Terrors accepts this mission.
Ooh.
Affirmative. Mission acceptance confirmed.
Hey, Rookie. Something about this mission stinks to high heaven, especially if Terrors is getting involved. Think they're planning something?
I can hear you. Private conversations are impossible on the briefing channel.
Fine. I'll just ask you directly. What are you planning?
Have yourself a good night then, Spy Gadget. Thanks for coming along.
What do you make of that, Rookie? Suspicious?
Oh my god, Johnny, stop dragging me into your crap.
I need to prepare my arsenal. Excuse me.
Hey, wait! She's gone. BG would not be happy if he knew I refused the mission that Terrors was involved in. Fine. Bulletworks accepts this mission.
Mission acceptance confirmed.
Come on, Rookie. You're coming too. You know how this works. If Terrors tries to pull anything, it's up to you and me to stop him. Unless things turn sour. Then we're getting the hell out of there.
I feel like I've been drafted.
Grief is bad enough. That grizzled enforcer of his? Yeah, no thanks. Just the thought of fighting Terrors makes me queasy. I'm gonna prep my arsenal. See you later.
Well, that's an interesting group of outers. Well, let's jump in. Yeah, I usually try and just stream for about 2 hours, but I feel like I want to complete the C ranks.
Approach complete. You have arrived at the mission area. Scanning battlefield. Femtoparticle levels are high. Long-range radar and communications are malfunctioning. Initiating each arsenal's data link. Opening squad communications channel.
This area is rich with femtoparticles. Do not wander off.
Huh? Is it just you? What about Grief and the old dude?
They are at the edge of the barrier. I am the only one participating in this mission.
So this really is just a straightforward routine mission? You're not secretly planning something?
Not to my knowledge. Anything can happen on the battlefield.
I mean, sure, but maybe I'm overthinking this.
Corrupted AIs detected. Begin the mission.
Just the usual cannon fodder. Well.
Uh-oh. Okay. Hey, it's the black arsenal.
Attention. A unit has been detected, but it is not a corrupted AI. Displaying on your console.
A unit that's not a corrupted AI? Could you be more specific?
The unit is an arsenal, but its ID signal is not affiliated with the consortium.
So it's unidentified? Because it's showing up on my console as Solomon.
Solomon?
Rendering an image comprised of data from all sensors.
Huh. I'd like to think I know a lot about arsenals, but I've never seen one like that before. Looks pretty busted up, too.
Of course you've never seen this arsenal before. It's a first-generation prototype.
First generation? You mean it's a duodecim prototype? What's a relic like that doing here?
What should we do?
You're asking me? Well, I'd say odds are good it's an enemy. But it's possible it got shot down during a special mission or something. 4. Is it responding to us at all?
I've been hailing it on the wide area channel, but there is no response.
I always have bad luck in situations like this. Rookie, you decide what to do. Much as I'd love to bring home such a super rare artifact, it's not worth the risk. Might be better to neutralize it from a distance.
Destroy it, you mean?
I doubt Orbital or Horizon will mind. It's unaffiliated and won't respond to our calls.
Still. Never mind. I will defer to your judgment.
If we're gonna destroy it, let's keep our distance. But if we're bringing it home, let's make sure we're ready for anything.
So what are we doing?
Please tell me there's actually a choice. Destroy or recover? It's actually... Oh, before we fire on it. Let's say hi to it.
We're gonna try and retrieve it, huh? In that case, we'll assume a 4-3-3 formation. Rookie, you're the 4. That okay with you?
Okay, this is actually what makes this game a lot better now. Your choice is by your action and not just by a text box. I was honestly just expecting a text box. I honestly could have fired at any time. They literally let you actually make a choice. I don't care if it's an inconsequential choice. Choices through action is how you play, how makes a good video game.
A genuine prototype. Not a replica in the slightest. And if it's here, that can only mean...
We're gonna have to use a cable to pull it into safe territory. 4, release the tow cable.
No. We need to destroy this thing now.
What are you talking about? Huh? Huh? What the hell? Is there an actual Solomon piloting that thing?
What the heck's a Solomon?
I'm Johnny G, private first class with Bullet Works. You have heard of Bullet Works, haven't you?
Get back, Johnny. It's impossible to communicate with this thing.
But what if...
Oh, that's...
Stand down!
That's
Whoa! You're ruthless, lady! There's no way that thing survived that!
I'm sure it's still intact. Don't let your guard down. Here.
Oh, update.
Take evasive action!
Oh my
I knew
god, that's
something like
fast.
this would happen. What the hell is going on? Regret, do you know what that thing is? Answer me!
Codename Solomon, a wraith that haunts the Oval Lake.
A wraith? You mean like a ghost? Oh, you've got to be kidding me!
If you have a better explanation for what that thing is, I'm open to hearing it. Otherwise, we're calling it a wraith.
Fine. It's a wraith. Whatever. Just tell me what you know
Oh
about
my
it.
god, that thing's
All I
fast.
know is, this nuisance randomly appears during missions to indiscriminately attack immortals and mercenaries alike. And whenever it
Alright.
destroys an immortal or an arsenal,
It does not take
feeds
friendly
on
to
them.
missiles.
It's a ghost that eats immortals? Why the hell are we still here then? But even if we try to run, it's clearly faster than us. How are we supposed to fight this thing?
improvise. Just fight back and search for an opening.
Okay. That's... oh my goodness. Okay, missiles don't work. Oh my god, I lost that fight. Let's try that again. What? Oh, shoot. Okay, I'm not killing this thing fast enough.
To think, Wraith, that our reunion would be one of conflict.
Grief!
I don't think so. Wraith.
Enemy unit has gone silent. Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized.
You held your own very well, Johnny.
BG? Are we saved?
Grief informed me of the situation. If you must thank someone, thank Regret. She called in the rescue request to Grief.
Is the Wraith dead?
Dead? That word does a disservice to its existence. Conventional attacks could never destroy it. Will it too be spun into this?
How will you and I be spun?
The origins of this world will be known, and you will understand the purpose of your existence.
Your sophistry will be the end of you, Grief.
I'll keep that in mind, old friend.
All units, returning to base.
Oh, I am so gonna take some stuff.
Between Consortium tensions and a Wraith running amok, the Oval Link is becoming a real war zone.
BG, how is this mission gonna be processed?
The same as usual. Of course, the official record will not mention the Wraith you encountered. Still, don't forget what happened today. It'll make for a good story after you've retired.
Seriously? So much for a big score, huh, Rookie?
Complaining about your pay?
Oh my god, if it does not
Talking
let
like a
me to
real
let
soldier,
through this
Johnny.
thing.
4. Recover Johnny G in the Rookie's arsenals. Bullet Works is withdrawing.
Affirmative. Recovering damaged arsenals. Mapping return sequence.
Please let me... Can I not loot this thing? Oh my god, I can't loot this thing. Why? Hello. Oh, god damn it. Well, I found its arm. It was literally a little piece I was missing. Oh well, at least I got the arm. It was probably the sword that he dropped. No, the arm's probably better. Oh, that was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I blew it.
Millions upon billions of observations. The process differs each time, but the outcome never changes. With each initialization, the reconstruction is updated. Over time, it is observed that the desired result draws near with each update, each reconstruction. These spinning threads produce countless patterns with every weave. Now all I see is annihilation. The chain cannot be mended. The premature awakening has produced an annulus of annihilation. Creation is essential. That first sensation of perceiving myself in that great beyond. No, is that self truly mine? Let creation begin.
Yep, that is grief. Awesome, there we go. Rank B. What did we actually get? I only got the oh, it's only the left arm. A Zen proto- oh, hello. That was reported missing. Its overall performance in low, specializing only in close combat. That would be an understatement, actually. Oh, that's a very big level. You know what, actually, I just realized something. There are a lot more stats with these arms that I'm not taking into account. There's actually a lot, but man, they were not kidding when that's saying that's melee only. Alright. How much money do I have anyway? Probably not much. Guess I'm building my fortune back up again. Let's actually make this. I've already made all the other parts. No, maybe I didn't. Oh, I'm using an Izanami. So there's definitely a good reason now to actually eat every single part. More than, I'd honestly say more than Armored Core now that I'm looking at it. There's a lot of things you gotta actually consider now. we go. How many titles do I actually have? I'm actually curious now. Let's see here. Profile settings, I think that's where the titles are. Yep, there's titles. Valkyrie, Valkyrie Host, Aegis, Weapons Expert, Tactics Expert, Team Mercenary, Outlaw, Thanatos, Elite Mercenary. A lot of titles. There's a lot of titles. Ice Cream Cheat Day. You know, funny enough, the one title that seems to be missing on this list, you know what, that would have been awesome? I know obviously they could have easily limited the number of titles. If they made the title what they would actually call you, that would have been an awesome thing. Well, why don't we get some ice cream here? We got more tokens here. Caramel. Give me more chocolate. Let's trade tokens in since we have so many tokens. There, we've gotten our ice cream. Delicious, delicious chocolate ice cream. Let's take a look and see who's streaming, because today has been a very active day here. So there's a couple people who are streaming at 10 night here. Fahrenheit's. Fahrenheit's actually, if you ever want to see someone to be absurdly good at retro games, and plays a lot of games blind actually, as well as a lot of randomizers, there's Fahrenheit's. He's currently playing Bejeweled 3 of all games. People like puzzle games, and it's a good match 3 game. And finally, we got Exposure. He's actually playing a game called Green Hell. I've never heard about this game before, but I'm gonna give a host over to Exposure. He's a nice chill stream, just like myself here, if you like seeing a lot of gameplay, and someone to be very analytical. He's definitely right up your alley. But, as always though, thank you very much for watching. Botophobe, thank you very much for the raid. But tomorrow, we'll continue with the B-rank missions here. I actually like using the new Grim Reapers, although I will say, yeah, you do not get anywhere near as much ammo. But until then, though, take care.